So this is a film that's got so many great stories in this. I've gotten to talk with this group a couple weeks ago, and it's just like every layer you kind of peel back, there's more and more and more, so I'm going to get right into it. Al, because this is, when I heard this, I actually couldn't believe the backstory on this. Give the folks kind of a sense of where you started on this in terms of, like, because you are, it's a fantastic film, which is rare enough for first-time filmmaker, but you are one of the most unlikely filmmakers I've ever met, given what your background is and how you came to it. So why don't you just kind of give people a little background about that?
No worries. I was actually a student of Clark's. I played drums in Clark's band. There's a scene in the film where we're in the small group with Justin, and that was our group with Clark. And I'd met Clark on a chance meeting, and we became really good friends. We developed a relationship over the years. And I was actually surfing with a mate of mine who's here tonight from Australia, who's the DP. And I'll point him out right now. It's Adam Hart. If you could just stand up. Yeah. We were surfing one day and we came up with the idea for the film, and we paddled in and saved up some money and went to America and started shooting. And we initially started shooting just with Clark and learning how to make a documentary as we were going, and just trying to study up and really work out how to do this. And because we became such good mates over the years, we just had that access to Clark where he let us in everywhere.
But I think we should clarify here. It's like when you started shooting, you really didn't know what your story was. You didn't. I mean, it's like you knew there was Clark, and obviously he had a great story to tell. But in terms of, like, how much did you know about, like, say, how deep his relationship went with Quincy Jones? How deep about his relationship with Justin? Where were you on all of that?
Our first year, we had focused primarily on trying to get Clark's backstory. And whilst we were doing interviews with all of these greats, they kept mentioning that Clark is not only one of the greatest trumpet players of all time, but one of the greatest mentors. And it's something that's fleeting when you say it. If you just say it, he's one of the greatest mentors, but we didn't have the visual to back it up. And Justin just happened to be studying with Clark all the time. And when we asked Justin if he'd let us follow him as well so we could try and bring out the mentoring side of Clark. And as soon as he agreed, and we started following both Clark and Justin, it just started to go crazy. We ended up having to really follow what was happening because things started to happen quickly. And because it was mine and Ad's first film, we continually go broke, and so the way we did it was that we'd shoot for 3 months and then go broke, and then we'd work for 3 months, doing odd jobs, and shoot for 3 months, work for 3 months, and that's how we got through primarily most of the shooting.